Hi guys, and welcome back to another video with me, Laurie from Lemon Yoga. Today I'm taking you through an energizing morning yoga flow that's going to really open into those hips and stretch out through the whole body. Let's start in Tadasana at the top end of our mat, feet in parallel, hands at our heart space, and take 3 big breaths in and out. When you're ready, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just clearing the mind. Inhale, we'll now reach the arms up high. And on the exhale, dive on down into your forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift into a flat back. And then left hand down, the right arm is reaching high as we take a twist, opening through the side of the body. Try and stack those shoulders. And then step the left foot behind you into a lunge. You can pop the left knee down to the ground. Keep looking up towards that right hand and gently open into your hips. Exhale to release. Hand down, lift the left knee away from the ground, eyes look forwards. We'll hold it here in our low runner's lunge. Opening into the hips, stretching out through the back of the body. Really lift high onto the fingers. And step it back into forward fold. Other side, right hand down, left arm reaching high. Eyes can look towards that left hand. Try and stack the shoulders in one long line. Taking a nice deep twist through the back of the body. And just stay with your breath. Plant that right hand as you step the right leg back, left arm lifting high. And the right knee can drop to the ground to open into the front of the hip. Stay with your breath. Breathe space all the way through the body. And release, hand down. We're into our low lunge, lifting the right knee away from the ground now and just holding it here. Eyes looking forwards. Power through the lower body. And then let's step on back to downward facing dog where we can pedal those feet and lengthen out through the whole of the back of the body. Try releasing through the crown of the head. Press heels to the ground and then roll the body forwards. Exhale back downward facing. Roll to plank. Exhale downward facing. And again, roll the spine forwards and back. And again, forwards and back. Hold it there. And then we're going to lift our left leg high into 3-legged dog. Lengthen through the whole of the back of the body. Press palms to the ground. Bring that left leg all the way through. The side of the leg lands down. The hips land down towards the ground as we find our pigeon pose. Have the hands as wide as you need them or take a fold down towards the ground here. You could always lean on a block if the floor is feeling really far away. Make sure the hips are even. And we'll focus on really deep breaths in and out. Just allowing the body to sink deeper and deeper towards the ground. Rise back up now. Kick that right foot in. Reach the right arm behind you. If you can, grab hold of the foot. Otherwise, maybe use a strap. Square the body towards the front of the room and try reaching that left arm away as you take a balance. Exhale to release. Let that back leg go. Step it back through downward facing dog. Pedal the feet or hold still. And roll the body forwards, hips down, press to the palms, lift that heart space through. Exhale, peel back, downward facing. And again, roll through, hips down, chest forwards, up dog. Take it all the way back, downward facing. And again, rolling through, hips to the ground, chest high, eyes look forwards. And all the way back into your downward facing dog. Other side then, let's reach that right leg all the way high in our three-legged dog. Find that length through the back of the body. And then bring the side of the right leg through, landing the hips down towards the ground. Lift your heart space, square the hips. And then see if you would like to take a fold towards the ground. Again, you could grab a block and lean on that instead. It's up to you. And just let yourself breathe here. Breathe space into the hips. Allow the hips to gently open. All right, press away from the ground to rise back up. Kick the left foot in, reach the left arm back, grab hold of the foot or use a strap. Square the body towards the front of the room and then maybe try floating that right arm up towards the ceiling. If it's not happening today, don't worry, keep that hand down on the ground. Hold it there. And release, come on down. Release the back leg, step it back, downward facing dog. And then step the left foot, followed by the right foot through to the top end of the mat. A gentle rock from side to side. Rise all the way up to standing, reach the arms up high. Exhale down to your heart space, stand tall. And then we're stepping that right foot behind, bending into the left leg into Virabhadrasana 1. Keep the hips square towards the front of the mat and lift and open through the heart space as you press the feet towards the ground. Stay with your breath. And then we'll open into Trikonasana. Left leg is straight, left arm down. Right arm is reaching high. Keep length through the sides of the body, all the way into the top of the head. Taking deep breaths in and out. Brace through your core here. And bend into that front leg. Scoop the left arm all the way up and over as you find reverse warrior. Breathing space all the way through the left side of the body. That right hand can touch down on your back leg. Hold it there. And exhale to release. Cartwheel arms to the ground. Press it back, downward facing. Pedal the feet or hold still. Roll into plank. Move through chaturanga. Come on down. Press to the palms, rise into up dog or cobra, and take it all the way back, downward facing dog. We're stepping the left leg followed by the right leg through to the top end of the mat. Rise all the way up, eyes can look up, and exhale to your heart space into Tadasana. We'll step that left leg behind, arms reaching towards the ceiling, a big bend into the right leg. Deep breaths. Just lifting that heart space through. Really press through the feet and open into Trikonasana. Right arm down, left arm reaching high, straightening through the right leg, straightening through the sides of the body and drawing navel in towards the spine. Breathe. Breathe energy into every part of the body here. And then bending into that right leg, scoop the right arm all the way up and over as you breathe into reverse warrior. Left hand down on the back leg, breathe space all the way through the right side of the body. Sending energy all the way to the fingertips here. And exhale to release, this time into wide leg forward fold. Drop the crown of the head or the arms down towards the floor. Have the feet as wide or as close as you need them here. And try and keep the back of the legs straight if you can. And just hold it there. Taking deep breaths in and out. And then walk your way to the top end of the mat. Press it back, downward facing dog. Roll the body all the way forwards through plank, through chaturanga, press to the palms, rise on up, upward facing dog, and melt back into balasana, your child's pose. Reach the left arm up high, thread the left arm all the way under the right, bringing the side of the head towards the ground, and just breathe. Breathe space into the shoulders, breathe space all the way through the back of the body, all the way through the spine. Stay with your breath. And then rise on up, release. We'll go the other side. The right arm reaches, the right arm threads under the left. Reach the left arm away. Drop your shoulder towards the ground. Take deep breaths in and out. Allow your body to melt on down. Breathe. And release. Rise on up. Come on round now into Malasana, so the feet to the corners of the mat, knees nice and wide, hands to your heart space, the elbows pressing on the knees, gently opening through the hips. Drop the tailbone towards the ground and hold it here. Taking deep breaths in and out. Reach your right arm up high, left hand low, eyes can look to the diagonal. Really press that left elbow into the knee. And then take a bind maybe, reaching the arms behind you. See if they can reach. You can miss this part if it doesn't work for you this morning. Just holding it there, deep breaths. And let's release, hands back to our heart space. And going the other way, reaching the left arm up high, right arm down, right elbow pressing into the right knee, pressing the leg further behind. And then maybe taking that bind or keeping the arms out long, whichever works best for you. Stay with your breath. And release, hands back to your heart space. Sink your sit bones down and just release the hips by swinging the knees. Really relax from side to side. And then we'll let the soles of the feet meet. Let your knees fall to the sides of the room into Baddha Konasana and take a gentle fold down towards the ground. If this part doesn't work for you, just keep the pose upright. Breathe down into the hips. Let those hips open and soften and relax. And remember, it's normal to feel stiff in the hips in the morning, so don't worry if you're feeling more stiff than usual here. Stay with your breath. And we'll rise on up. And we can bring those feet in back to seated. Reach the arms up high. Exhale to your heart space. Maybe taking a few moments here for yourself in silence. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me for today's energizing morning yoga flow. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave me a comment and let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up, and of course hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I would absolutely love to have you here. As I said, take all the time you need here in Sukhasana to simply breathe, be still before you go about with the rest of your day. And when you're ready to move, I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you very soon for the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.